All right, greetings and welcome back once again. This is Amuna. I pray everybody is doing well. Let me just say this Darcy specifically is one of the reasons I got sucked into 90 Day Fiance. When actually started watching the series, she was on there with the first guy. I forget his name at this point. Y'all know I forget his name, drop his name down in the box. Um, and I'm like, what is wrong with this woman? Right? Her behavior was just so very peculiar. And then the next season, she comes and she does it again with Tom. So we had an opportunity to watch Darcy's behavior evolve or devolve, depending on what part you're coming from. And so when she was with Tom, there was so many things that happened. After Tom, there's some his name, the other guy's name is on the tip of my tongue. Oh man, I can see him right now. But after Tom, so many things happen, and now she's here with Georgie. And Georgie's already in the US, so it can't be 90 Day. And they gave her her own show. And here we are at season 2. Season 1, I was just like, oh, Darcey and Stacy look like they're doing the most. They look like they're doing the most to try to stay relevant. Side yoga, crazy. It was they were doing the most. But now they're back and they give us this little snippet. So I'm just gonna give a preview snippet of my thoughts up until this point. Last season, I think when her sister Stacy is about to get married, first of all, I think Darcey has like a kind of codependency type of vibration going on, right? You can see there's some bit of jealousy, some maladaptive behavior between her and her sister Stacy. If in times past she said that she had to be like protective over Stacy and be like the mother hen and things of that nature. So when Stacy went ahead and was able to get married to Flavian, that's his name, right? Flavian, you could see there was a little bit of shade there for me. That's what I was observing in Darcey's energy. Okay. So when they feel like they have to do the same thing. This one buys a car, that one buys a car. This one does that one does that. This one moves in the apartment, that one. It doesn't allow for a level of individuality, which is what I think, among other things, she's struggling with. And so you can tell by all of the changes that they've done to their hair, to their face, to their breasts, to their body. It's people trying to find where they fit in a kind of way. But in this season, the little preview that they gave us, and from what I'm understanding, it was directly after the last season that we watched. We see that she's at it again. She's at it again. It looks like she's going to be stirring up some stuff with Georgie, which I think at this time she's come to the point where she may have possibly gotten tired of being hurt and disappointed. What it was disappointing is when she went to one day for therapy. She wanted her sister to go to therapy. That was last season. And then she went one day telling me, I feel like I'm being healed. I'm like, Darcey, no. You really need to sit your behind down. The man is not going to fix your problem at this point. There are other things that you need to work through in your life so you can get to the level to attract the one that you want and need. I think Georgie, even though he may not be Tom, what is the name of the other guy? He may not be, oh gosh, it's at the tip of my tongue. He may not be the other guy, the one that everybody's going to tell me his name in the comment section, but he has his own things, like he's already still married. And she was pressuring him hard to come up during the quarantine. She was doing her usual pressure vibration, and that may have been why the pipes bust. So we're just going to have to look forward to seeing. Hopefully they don't drag it out to try to make the amount of episodes that they need. But we're going to look forward to what's going on with Darcey to see if she improved any, if she learned any life lessons. Because sometimes when we're injured in a certain way that it seems that she is, we keep looping. It's like hitting your toe at that same spot, until you finally realize, you know what? I got to stop. I have to do something different. And she's trying to hold Georgie accountable for his shady past or his secretive past, but not necessarily holding herself just as accountable for the choices that she continues to make. Right. So I think she's trying to run up to catch up with her sister, who's a little bit more slow. getting around. She takes her time a little bit more, but it looks like Darcey has a delayed gratification. There's a little quirk in that space that she's not able to take her time and move through, a little hot-headed. She wants to do what she wants to do when she wants to do it. But let me know your thoughts. That was my quick thoughts on the little preview that they gave us. There's all of these shows. I can't even seem to keep up, but we're going to try to let it do what it do. Did we learn anything? Can we see Darcey in ourselves or somebody that we know? And what are some of the things that we can do in our own lives to improve our situation? With that said, thank everybody for tuning in. Like, subscribe, and share if you like more of these videos. And we'll talk to you once again.
This episode is sponsored by Yummy Curry Powder. Go on over to www.theyummycottage.com for your powder today.